Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to go through my vision board for 2025. This is the first vision board I've done out of pure joy. I've tried to do vision boards before, but they've been quite a struggle, and going into 2025, I've gone into with so much more joy, so much more joie de vivre, and huge lust for life, and that has to do with a lot of things. 2024 was a learning curve with me. I was very unhappy at the start of 2024, and a year later I'm on the opposite. I'm gonna try not to say as much because I noticed that I did that a lot in another video. Either way, I'm sorry. Anyway, here's my vision board for 2025. And what I would like to go through with you in 3 parts, putting like the left to the middle to the right. I also would like to go through what I have also for my screensaver at my phone, which is fairly similar images but also some different ones. Either way, let's just start to go through things. And the key words for 2025 for me is it needs to be sustainable, it needs to be easy, and I need to be winning. And what that means is that it's not necessarily that I have a goal of reaching 5 million in any way, shape or form. These needs to be very small goals and also very close to what I'm already doing. So I can go into 2025 with reaching all of these easily. And that is mainly to practice my ability to reach my goals. Additionally, it's also, the vision board is also a lot about how I want to live, and making sure that how I live stems from an enjoyment and a drive, a genuine drive, and a sort of lust for life. Anyway, let's just start with the left hand side of the board. Part of that's my cat, by the way. Anyway, what you will see here is 2 bags, similar style. You will see shoes, you will see a dress, which I believe is Dior, I'm not 100% sure, coffee cup, red nails, and a Reformer Pilates machine. Let's start with the red nails. I already have red nails. This is something like which are very outgrown. I'm going in a few days, but this is something I started in 2024, and I stuck to this color. I think I changed once to sort of match the Chanel's, I can't remember what it was called, Noir something, which was sort of like a cherry black, and I realized that I just went back to the same color, and I just realized like this is me. Very much so, very similar to my lipstick and everything. Like, I will most likely just continue with this nail. It's just, I realized I tried to do my nails at some point on my own, and I couldn't hack it. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't do very well, and then I just started paying someone to do it. And it's a life that I've wanted to lead for a very, very long time, having my nails done. Equally as when I went to do my hair. Now I'm growing out my bleached hair, but I just needed something to always, I like the idea of always looking put together. So that is more of a continuing my regime, and how good, and reminder how good it makes me actually feel. The bags are a Tory Burch bag, in a style called Radziwill, which I believe was a socialite, which I really, really like. And to me, that's a reminder that I need to purchase a proper bag this year. This, I think it retails for quite a lot. I think it's definitely over 1,000 euros, more closer to 1,500 euros, I believe. But you can find them at Vestiaire Collective for about 700 euros. Whether I buy this bag or not, would love to afford this bag. I need to buy myself a proper bag. I have a bag that I bought last year, which is a Lululemon small, like a bum bag style. And before that I bought a Uniqlo, the bum bag as well. But that was supposed to be my like going to the gym type of bag, and I've continuously used it, gotten a lot of wear of it, but I really wanted to have more of a proper stylish bag for everyday use. So that's a promise to myself that I will be buying a bag. The shoes on the left bottom right, that does not add up, on the left hand side at the bottom, these are a pair of Aquazzuras, and I can't remember, I want to call them bunny ears, but I can't remember the name of it. I will put it in the description link down below what they're called, but I can't remember. Anyway, I think these are actually burgundy, like a velvety suede kind of shoe. I tried these on, I really like them. This is a sort of reminder to me to buy a pair of a black pump. I don't own a pair of black heels, and they are so useful. I would like to spend some money on this. Aquazzura has a line called the Purist pump, and I really like them. I would love to own the bunny ears at some point. They're not called bunny ears, but I can't, it doesn't matter at this point. And just realized, like, I went out for dinner with my husband right before Christmas, and I really needed a black pair of pants, and I didn't have any, so I just sort of rechanged my entire outfit because of missing that pair of shoes. It's not the end of the world, but it's something that I definitely want. And definitely when I went through all of these like imagery, because I use Pinterest and Canva, when I went through all of these imageries and when I set my sort of like values for the year, they're definitely related to appearance and, in a sense, vanity. I want to look good and I want to feel good, and I promised myself, like, if it's down to buying a piece of clothing that makes you feel good, because I can live without it. I've lived without it for a long time, but I want to give myself that opportunity to feel great all the time if possible. Continuing on, that sort of goes into the Dior dress, or the Dior image. I really do believe that it's Dior. Anyway, about feeling good and keeping the aesthetics that I want. Very similar to the coffee cup as well, with the red lipstick, because I usually wear red lipstick fairly on a daily basis. Like, obviously sometimes not, but this is what I strive for when it comes to my aesthetics. And I love my coffee, and I love a coffee cup, specifically with the saucer. I definitely can drink coffee out of a mug. I do it on a daily, every morning. I do love the feeling of having a saucer, and it's just like, imagine being served coffee in a saucer. Like, it's very elegant. It's definitely in line with my aesthetics as well. Moving on to the Reformer Pilates machine. This is definitely, I did a course last year. It was like a 5-week course, once a week, on Stockholm's Pilates Center. I absolutely loved it. It was very easy practice, yet at the same time, it went very deep into my muscles. I would like to get a membership. The 5-year plan would definitely get my own machine, but for now, I would like to get a membership. And you might be thinking, but okay, sign up for a membership, it should be easy. Exactly. It's an easy practice to just sign up for a membership and doing the practices. That's the point of my vision board. It needs to be easy, sustainable, and close to grass, close to be doing things. And however, the membership is slightly bit out of my price point. What do I need to do in my life to shift my finances around so I can afford this? do I need to cancel some other membership or subscription or whatever it might be? That's the idea of the whole thing. Going into the middle part, and there you obviously have the 2025. You will see there was a word cut out that spells consistency, but also you will see the woman who's doing a sort of a lunge stretch type of things. You will see an old image of Veuve Clicquot. You will also see a card that says my goals and dreams become my reality. You will also see a perfume bottle from Malone, Scarlet puppy. You will also see a small pillow in wool, and going back to the first of the woman and the word consistency. I've learned that perfection is not the thing, consistency is. It's very unlikely to have a week that is 100% all the time. It's easier to strive for a 60% a week, or being consistent with 60%. It's better than being 0. I hope you understand my explanation here. So another word that I'm going into 2025 is being consistent with whatever I do, whether it's my practice or whether it's my sleep or whether it's my beauty regime. Just keeping things consistent goes such a long way, even if it's not perfect the entire time. I learned that in 2024. I'm turning 36 next week. It took me a very long time to figure that out. Now that I've learned it, there's no limit to what I can achieve. And it's very nice to have that being such a huge part of you being, knowing that you reach, I don't know, what was calling? You reach for the moon and you land among the stars. And 2024 was definitely a learning curve in that. So if I do the small steps and doing consistently, I will come a very, very long way. That includes in my exercise regime and everything I do these days. The perfume bottle is also, I wish to purchase a perfume this year on a bit of a higher price point. I don't necessarily have a lower price point perfume at the moment. I don't necessarily have a perfume at the moment. I wish to buy like a 50-100 ml. I recently saw this. I love the red perfume bottle. I love the poppy flower. It's one of my favorite flowers. I actually have that in my wedding imagery as well, because we went outside of the church, we were taking some pictures, and all of a sudden there was a small field of poppy flowers. I like the scent of this, and Scarlet poppy sort of goes very well into my aesthetics. I think I would definitely be patching this very soon. The Veuve Clicquot brand ad image is definitely, I wish to learn French this year. I've always wanted to learn French. I took Germany when I was back in school. I took German. I've always wanted to learn French. I love Paris. I absolutely adore south of France. I'm a huge fan of champagne. I love the story about Veuve Clicquot. There's a movie out, which I haven't yet seen, that's called Widow Clicquot. And it's apparently a woman behind the brand. And we don't know much about her. And so that is my imagery for wanting to learn French. So how I'm going to do it is I'm actually going to pay for courses. There's a school in the midst of Stockholm that provides French classes. So I will start that this year. And I do have a dream being able to speak it fluently. The card, my goals and dreams become my reality. Yes, my goals and dreams become my reality. So it's a manifestation card. I've actually bought this deck of cards. It's from a brand called Mal paper. It's actually, I think Mal is taken from the Swedish word mål, which means goal. So gold paper is the brand. I will link them all down below. I purchased this. Initially I drew a card like every single day, and like 3 days in I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna I'm gonna get the card's gonna end, and then I have to buy another deck. So I decided to do a weekly card, and I put them in a small magnetic frame that is very accessible. And actually, let me show you where I put them. So I put them in a small magnetic frame, which I purchased from Granit. Link everything down below. And so this week's card reads, I attract incredible opportunities into my life. And so it's very easy. You just detach it like that, and then you have the card. Whoops. And I lost the card. And then I just place it like this. So it's just like a plastic frame. And I have it on display for the week. And every now and then when I don't know what to do myself, I look at the card and I just try to internalize that feeling that life is meant to be joyful. And I tried manifesting before, and or affirmations, or not manifesting, affirmations, and I struggled a lot with it. But hence, going through 2024, going into 2025, I genuinely believe that I'm living my life more of a glass is half full type. I used to live it half empty, and it makes all the difference, to be honest. The pillow is a meditation pillow. I practice a lot of Ashtanga yoga, and the pillow I actually wanted it for my as a Christmas gift. I wasn't able to receive it, and this is sort of like, I like sitting on the floor in my flat. However, the floor is very hard on my bum, so I just wanted to get a pillow that is aesthetically pleasing, and I sometimes want like working from the floor, so I have my laptop set on my coffee table, and then I just sit in front of it rather in the sofa. And I just want to have something more comfortable, and also, well, there's nothing else to it. I just want to sit comfortably on the floor, and yeah, as I said, easy and accessible. Okay, we're gonna scroll a little bit more to the right. And what you will see here is the card, I attract incredible opportunities into my life, that I have. So technically you can say check, I'm actually reaching my goals here. I purchased the deck of cards. You will see a reformer Pilates machine, the socks, croissants in Vogue magazine, paper sort of with the Chanel bow. I didn't realize that before. Not the bow, but the camellia flower. And then you will see Rue de Croissant. I don't know actually if that street exists. I have to look it up. And then you will see a burgundy phone case. You will also see a text that sort of got a bit cut out, like I am a successful business owner. Let's just start with the croissant Vogue thing, whatever. I thought it was this is sort of like an additional reminder to me that I want to learn French and how much I appreciated the language, but also I appreciate Vogue. Like I read the British Vogue, and I don't have a subscription. I don't subscribe to the magazine. Anyway, and I'm not supposed to, that's not the goal of mine, but it sort of goes in line with the aesthetic that I want to have. A Vogue aesthetic. I love a croissant. It also ties in with the Rue de Croissant imagery as well. So this is all about me wanting to learn French. The Reformer Pilates and the Reformer Pilates socks. Again, all about wanting to maintain or get a membership and maintain a practice, a consistent, healthy practice, whether it's in Ashtanga yoga or Pilates or Reformer Pilates. I'm a successful business owner, and the bag in the case ties in with I attract incredible opportunities into my life. I've always wanted my own business. This is where you guys sort of come in, and this channel and sort of like social media. I would like to take a stab at the influencer life, filming videos, having a job that is completely my own, and having a business that is my own. I've always wanted my own business for like 15 years. At some point I did try in a different area, but I wasn't genuinely invested in it. Now I definitely feel like, oh, okay, this is something I might do. Additionally, I would like to have my own lipstick brand, or a collaboration with a brand for lipsticks. It needs to have something to do with lipsticks. I wear red lipstick almost every single day, and it's hugely part of my life. And every time I speak to people about this, they're like, yeah, that would kind of make sense that you would have a lipstick brand, which is fantastic. It's sort of like synonymous with myself, like who I am, and can it be more genuine? But definitely, like, and the burgundy is more like, I like the color essentially, but it definitely represents the social media life. And that is sort of my board. I do also have, because I have the board as saved on my laptop as a desktop, so I see it every day. However, the image is a bit too big for my my phone, so I've divided it to 3 images. And the first one is, again, the I am a successful business owner. You can see the tones are more like burgundy red and everything. You have the nails, you have the perfume bottle, you have the I am a successful business owner, you also have the bag. Also, you have a image of me. And I thought that would be fitting. And I really like this image of me. I think this is definitely me to a T, me applying lipstick. The second image is key to any goal is consistency. A reminder to myself, like, the small steps make such a huge difference. You will see the woman who's very bendy, you will see the reformer Pilates, the cushion, meditation cushion, but you will also see an image that I don't have in my vision board, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't want it, but I thought it was just cool. It's a water bottle from Bala in collaboration with Ringo, where you can put your phone on a MagSafe, like on the bottle. Like, it's goddamn genius. And I actually do want to purchase this water bottle. Bala is not the only one who does this bottle. Ringo, who's in collaboration, do these as well, and they sell in Sweden, so I will be purchasing this as soon as possible. And I thought it was just genius, just being able to put your phone, whether you are using it as to record your workouts, I don't know what you do, but going to the gym and being able to just pop it on, fantastic, love it. And the last image I have on my phone is, remember the goal, the croissants wrapped in Vogue paper, a coffee cup, the Vogue Clicquot champagne ad, and Roue du Croissant. Reminder of wanting to learn French, definitely. The coffee cup is sort of like a reminder of the aesthetic that I want to continue with. But essentially, I want to have these imagery very close by to me, and I don't have my computer with me all the time, but I do have my phone. I did these type of imagery in 2024 as well, and I think I did them in 2022 and 23 as well. And doing them in Canva and just downloading them to your phone and put them is such a good practice, and then you have like that they switch over for every hour. So just to recap, my goals for this year is definitely be consistent with my practice reformer Pilates, Ashtanga yoga, whatever I wish to do to keep my body moving. It needs to be sustainable. So meaning I'm not going to do too much, I'm not going to do too little. It needs to be joyful, it needs to be very joie de vivre, glass half full type of sense. I've lived too many years of pushing myself. I'm not pushing myself anymore. I want to do all of these things. Things needs to be easy. All of this needs to be very easy and graspable, except the one thing that is not easy, which is the business owner type of thing. That actually scares me a little bit, which is sort of like a nervous scares type of feeling, because it's very easy to purchase things like purchasing a bag or a deck of cards or shoes, even though it's not maybe easy to save up the money. It can take time, but going in, swiping your card and getting the item, fairly easy practice. Building a business and being consistent, small steps, that to me is a bit scary. And like, where am I going? Who wants to buy my services, sort of type of things? And that is the things that you need to figure out. So yeah, that's my vision board for 2025. Consistent, sustainable, enjoyable, easy, winning. Those are my words for this year. Thank you for watching. If you really liked the video, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.